told us, अच्छा feel करो, positive बोलो, good ही देखो. Some told कि जो feel कर रहे हो उसके बारे में ना बात करो. You know how many years I kept struggling and failing and dying? I can't even tell you. The day I sat and I said, what is this? Why? How is it helping? And the day I got true to myself, I remember exactly 4 months later was my... You're not willing to even voice out how you feel. You're not willing to even talk about yourself. And I understand that these Indian men are designed that way. They're designed to not talk about their emotions, not talk about anything that's failed, not talk about failed businesses, failed money, failed relationships. No, I'm an Indian man. I can't fucking talk about it. कैसे बात करूँ? I can't. Family है, relatives है, neighbors है, friends है, धंधा है, company है. How the fuck can I fail? And it's not you, but it's unfortunately the Indian men. And you know who the Indian men are? Who don't talk about their emotions. Because somewhere, some told us, अच्छा feel करो, positive बोलो, अच्छा ही देखो, good ही देखो. Some told कि जो feel कर रहे हो उसके बारे में ना बात करो. You can't talk about what's happening. You can't talk about the fact that you're feeling low or sad or angry. How can you be angry? I'm not allowed to be angry. Why? Because I'm a Indian man, very strong. Can't talk about failures. This is something I honestly want you to understand. You know what happens is when we wake up, and if we are not going to allow ourselves to feel what we are feeling, will it affect your work? Will it affect your songs? Will it affect the authenticity of who you are? I have come across so many women who carry their emotions on their sleeves. So many. And then I see men who have a lot more pain inside but they're not willing to talk about it. Because
मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता.
Because मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता. Some other man there is like boss बहुत दर्द होता है मुझसे पूछो. होता है यार, होता है. The day you are more true to how you feel, I'm not talking about the action, right? You are a more stronger man that inspires the world than anybody else. And that's an absolute truth. I have always been more attracted to men who can, cry and yet who can hold you when you're crying. But the day you can actually tell yourself how you truly are feeling without this whole bullshit of I'm fine, I'm good, I can figure things out. This is a good space. You would want to be here. Anybody would want to be here. They would want to be able to create this multiple times, right? For me to come here, I've bled, I've cried. I've been someone who said कि कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I'll figure this out for myself. नहीं होता है. You know how many years I kept struggling and failing and dying? I can't even tell you. The day I sat and I said, what is this? Why? How is it helping? And the day I got true to myself, I remember exactly 4 months later was my first event that I did. For 4 years I struggled. So man or woman, marriage or friendship, business or home, the rules are the same. You have to be honest with yourself. Because like someone said, मर्द को भी होता तो है.